Here's another D&D trap encounter. This one involving
Green Hags as Hag Covens. Hag Covens have shared spellcasting, where if they're 30 feet away from each other, they're able to share spell slots amongst each other. One green hag has an AC of 17 and 82 hit points. They have a claw attack dealing 2d8 plus 4 slashing damage, and they have a special ability called Invisible Passage, where they turn invisible, leaving no physical evidence of her passage behind.
So let's set the stage. Your party has uncovered the next room in the dungeon. Describe the party noticing massive pockets of fungus, and the room's walls are covered in tree roots. But the most notable part of this room is the centerpiece. 3 beautiful women lay atop of stone slabs, and between them looks to be some type of cauldron. Players who make a DC 10 Arcana check will note that this room is covered from head to toe with magic. Make it clear to the players that it looks like some type of ritual is about to happen. Players who feel skeptical about this encounter will need to make a DC 20 investigation check,
as stated by the illusionary appearance of the hags.
If any player approaches the 3 beautiful women on the stone slabs, this is where the trap begins. Describe the 3 beautiful women jumping forward to the players, and they will need to make a DC 15 grapple check. At this time, your players will realize these aren't beautiful women, but scarecrows who are in disguise. If any player is grappled by the scarecrow will use their terrifying glare. That player will need to make a DC 11 wisdom saving throw, or be frightened until the end of the scarecrow's next turn. At this point, combat will now have initiated. And at the top of the next round, awaking from their slumber, are 3 green hags. The hags will immediately focus on one of the grappled party members and cast Polymorph. That player will need to succeed a DC 17 wisdom saving throw. And on a failed save, they become a newt. This encounter can be immensely stressful, as hags can also have lair actions, using the fungus to poison the air, or using the tree roots to snare or grapple the party members. So if the party decides to retreat, they're in for another rude awakening. This encounter is not made for lower level parties. I highly recommend this trap being used around level 10 characters. But if you enjoy this type of content, consider liking and following for more D&D tips and tricks.